Hello, Carl from Caffee Mokaflor. This is Joel from JND SEO. We spoke briefly on WhatsApp, so I wanted to send you this video over. And so I want to show you three ways that you can basically beat the competition with your website, right? And so what I'm going to do is I do have this site here for the parent company over in Italy up for just our example because you guys, I couldn't find a site up for you yet. So what typically, you're looking for on any website on the homepage, you want to find a lot of content. So we're really looking for about 1,500 words. Although because you're in Abu Dhabi, potentially you might even want more than that, but I would recommend starting with around 1,500. The parent company here, they have some content here. They have a little bit more here about kind of their history, which is cool, and a little bit more about their different coffees. Overall, I'm going to say they don't have the 1,500. They probably have maybe about 400 to 500 words of content. And, to be honest with you, I'd say about 99.9% of businesses do not have the 1,500 words. And so that's why, if you do have it, you're really going to stand out. And that helps you with your Google rating and ranking. Google has robots that crawl through your site. They're looking for keywords. They're looking to see how much content you have. And the more you have, they're going to rank you up. But the other reason you want so much content is because you can only put so many keywords per content. So the more content you have, obviously the more keywords you can put in. So I've put in just a keyword or keyword phrase here in my search, which is just Cafe Abu Dhabi, right? So we're just looking for some cafes in Abu Dhabi to kind of see what your competition is and see what they're doing with their website. Normally you would have ads come up first, but because of the location, we're not seeing any ads from Google right here. So the first thing we're going to see is the map pack, which is typically the second thing. So the top 3 companies will show up here based on citations. And those are just when you get your business name, address, and phone number listed into a directory site. These are sites like TripAdvisor, it could be Yahoo, Yellow Pages, it could be Home Advisor. If you guys, although in Abu Dhabi, I don't really know if they use Home Advisor, especially for coffee. So there's a lot of directories here. You see the 10 best, 11 best, 8 best. These are all directory sites. So to get your business name, address, phone number listed will get you ranked higher on this map section. And ideally, you want to be in the top 3 so you can be on this preview screen. So here's kind of the organic section. This is where we start to see, the company name show up with the websites. Although for this particular search, we are getting a ton of directories that are kind of outranking the actual sites. So what you're going to find is there'll be 10 companies per page that are listed, or 10 results for any Google search that you search. So for that specific keyword, which we use Cafe Abu Dhabi, which is one you're going to want to have, obviously, you're going to want to be in the top 10 to get on this first page and beat these directories. So I didn't find any actual results until the second page, but just remember that there's top 10 per page. So what I want to do is I took one of your competitors. So this was one of the first actual results that came up, which was just Arthouse Cafe AD for Abu Dhabi.com. And if we just kind of scroll through their site, we can kind of get a feel for what they did. They only have a little bit of content on here. I mean, I would say 100 words or less. And so that's not going to be very hard for you to beat content-wise when you're doing your site. We're just going to want to, you're still going to want to have the 1,500 or as close to that as possible. And it's going to help you to really just outrank them. So what I did next was I took their site, arthousecafead.com, and I put it into a program I use called Ahrefs. This helps me to kind of analyze their site and see what they're doing here. And, if you think of the internet as a popularity contest, whoever has the most views is going to get the most attention, the most traffic, right? Or the most votes, sorry, is going to get the most attention. So right now they have 14 referring domains. These are just websites that have links on them online that when you click them, it brings you to, in this case, Arthouse Cafe. And these 14 sites are sending them back 33 links back to their page, right? And one other note, they do have a header up here, which is good to get some more keywords in. Also, you can get your company or business name out there. So for you guys, it would obviously be your cafe. And they do have 61 keywords that they can be found for in searches right now. This is just like what we put in, Cafe Abu Dhabi. That would be a keyword. Obviously, we could spell it Caffee, for you guys, and we could put those different types of keywords. And then these are what really bring you the traffic. And these keywords for them are bringing them 82 visitors to their site every single month, right? So these really will help. And what I want to do now is just click the keywords. We can see what they're using on their site, and then we could essentially just duplicate that and put those same ones on your site, and we'll have some that they don't have. First thing you'll find is their business name. This is pretty common. This is people searching for them by name, which just means they know who they are. Probably repeat customers, some referrals. So 300 people do search them by name, Art House Cafe, per month. And for this, they're number one, which they really should be because nobody else should have that name. So they're the number one result for that. And then they have even more specifically Art House Cafe Abu Dhabi, which is even better because it's got the location. But you're going to have less volume. So 80 people search this per month. And again, they're number one. So remember, top 10 for position will put you on the first page. Anything else is going to put you, further back. So if we go over, because you want to have your repeat customers and your referrals, but you also want to bring in new customers. So if we put in a search just like this, like what we put in, right? Cafe in Abu Dhabi or Cafe Abu Dhabi. Both of these have 100 people that search them every single month. So these would be two really good ones to bring in new customers. And we can see for Cafe in Abu Dhabi, they're ranked number 18, right? They've dropped 2 spots recently. This is going to put them at the bottom of the second page. And for Cafe Abu Dhabi without the in, they are 19. So again, bottom of the second page. So all we'd have to really do here is rank ahead of them, which wouldn't be very difficult looking at the numbers here. I mean, it would not be too hard to get you on the first page and get you outranking all of your competitors just looking at this right now. And then we have Abu Dhabi Cafe, so just a different term, 40 people, they're 15. So again, middle of the second page. And it only goes down from there. So they're getting all their traffic right now from their business name because where they're ranked number 1 or number 5. Anything they're in the top 10 is where they're getting all their traffic. You really have to be in the top 10 to get those visitors. Although if on the second page, nobody goes to page 2. So that's just part of the problem for that. All right, Carlos, that's just a little bit about content, backlinks, and citations. But I want you just to think about that. Imagine getting like 100 visitors to your site, every single month. How many of those would turn into customers? They're going to look you up, find your info. Maybe they'll call ahead and, ask you questions and come over to your cafe. It'll help you with your business. So when we build your site, we want to get the content on it. We want to get the citations so we can get you on the map section, the top 3. And then obviously we want to get those keywords in so we can really bring you those customers as well. All right, Carl, thank you for watching today. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know. I will just follow up with you and ask you what you thought of the video. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to hearing from you.